should you get on testosterone if your testosterone level is under 400?
It depends. Like if you have metabolic disease and you are on weight loss drugs or thinking about it and you're obese, yeah, potentially testosterone can help you. Not everybody. See, the thing is, it shouldn't be just based on your level. It should also be taken into account what are your symptoms and can the testosterone help or be estimated to help with those particular symptoms given your levels. So I'll give you two examples. So there are guys that have levels of 400, 450, 500, and they say, oh, well, you know, my sex drive's lower than it was when I was 20, and they're like 50 or something like that. And that's their only concern. Let's say they have perfect body composition. And I'm going to say, well, I mean, the testosterone may or may not improve your sex drive. It may even make it worse. So it's limited benefits. But if they're obese and they have pre-diabetes and they need to lose weight, then yes, it's very often it can help, or it should be at least considered. Mm-hmm. I've met guys, and I met a guy recently whose total testosterone level is like 270, and it's been that way for a decade. He has like 8% body fat, no diseases, but he does like cold plunges. He's like a junkie that he's like one of those cold junkies that does like those really ice bath like things every day. Yeah. And so I think that has something to do with it, because for example, I've encountered other patients with no symptoms of testosterone deficiency, but subnormal testosterone levels who are otherwise perfectly healthy, lab wise, symptom wise, body composition wise. So it's not, you know, it's never just based only on your level, which is a lot of doctors don't even understand that. What matters most is, can you be expected to benefit from it medically, not what is your level. And there's a lot of nuance that goes into determining that. There are even men with low levels that shouldn't be on testosterone. Okay, let's say, you know, you're an 18-year-old who doesn't sleep and spends 8 hours in the gym. I've seen tons of these kids, and even in their 20s, yeah, I'm in the gym 4 hours a day. How much do you sleep? Well, I work 60 hours a week, so I sleep 4 hours a night. Your testosterone level is 240. Should that kid be put on testosterone? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not when it's strictly your lifestyle and you're very young, meaning your duration dependent risk is highest. So yeah, it's an individualistic thing. Individualistic.
Also a general thought, if someone was low on testosterone, like whether it be 250 or 400, and he has no symptoms at all, could he still benefit from taking testosterone, like for health, for bones or mineral density or something like that?
I would say yes. Well, number one, yes. Testosterone has beneficial effects on body composition in virtually everybody, even people with so-called normal levels. So what happens when you age is, aging is kind of like an inflammatory disease. It causes you to lose muscle mass. It's called age-related sarcopenia, and it causes you to gain fat, including visceral fat. So I think patients with very low muscle mass and patients, and especially if they also have, you know, high amounts of visceral fat. So we see that sometimes there are non-obese patients with very high visceral fat. That's a silent killer. Those are the people that get cancer, that get diabetes. They're called skinny diabetics. There's an epidemic of skinny diabetics in India, for example, right now. And those are people with a lot of visceral fat, but technically their waist circumference doesn't meet the criteria for obesity, or their BMI is not very high. And I do think those patients can, in many cases, benefit. Yeah, I do. And that's the part of my practice that I like kind of specialize in, because any guy who's like 50, obese, and has a testosterone level of 200, I mean, even today, a lot of primary care doctors are not going to say you don't need testosterone. Some might, but you know, okay, some might, but increasingly many won't. So I get a lot of the guys that, oh, my level's 400, my doctor checked it 3 times, but my BMI is like 42 and I'm about to have bariatric surgery, and you know their disease profile is a mess. So we're experts at using testosterone in those patients.
Yeah.